Alright, YouTube, we're back at it again. Sorry about that, I had an important phone call to take care of, but welcome back. This is going to be episode 2. And we are walking. Not sure where the hell we're going, but we're going. Damn, he swung that door open like it was nothing. Can you interact with anybody? I just walked through them. Okay, nope.
Revelio. Lumos.
I don't get it. Do I shoot it? What's up, Dad?
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu. I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
Okay, so you can eat apples and talk to people so far. Let's talk to Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Sorry for the baby
yes.
crying in the
I'm just a bit
background,
distracted.
but now
Letter from
we're
my
good to go.
uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
And good luck.
Arthur's got you.
So you got a little bit of interactions, you got people you can talk to, and there's some stuff in here it looks like you can do, it just doesn't do it yet.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll
That is
find
definitely
a way,
not
right?
that fool's voice.
I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your
I'm
mother.
sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did
Nifflers,
bring home a puff
gumbuckles.
skein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puff skein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I met Arthur, Adelaide, and I don't remember the first lady's name, but
outside the common room.
can you battle people?
Lumos.
Okay, so we can do Lumos. We can do Revelio.
That's brilliant. Only boxed me twice.
You know, there's a ghost right here. Ooh, cupcake. We're gonna eat it. Because I can't. Look at that big ass cupcake. Give me another one. Fuck all the rest of them. I like my sweets. The pictures move in here too, huh? They made everything like... That one does not move. He does. Isn't that the same picture that's here? It indeed is, and they're all doing the same exact thing at the same time. Okay. On to the next area.
Good morning. I trust you're ready
Good
for your
morning.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Extraordinary.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Do you run as well? No, you just walk.
This way.
Okay.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Another painting that doesn't move.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be
Found
alert to
32
your
gold.
surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
And we'll see what the guide says.
Rumored to contain some of the Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes. Over the centuries, some dishes like pickled Duragibble plums are likely an acquired taste. Okay. Open field manual. Click on that one. Go here. Oh, okay, so it's like a thing where you can unlock stuff.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, ma'am.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. I'm confused. I want to select that. Center Hall. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central
Okay,
Hall.
so you can fast travel.
You can get almost
Yes, that's good to
anywhere
know.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot
Fight
to
against the
absorb
dark
on your
arts.
first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In this case, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with A to continue.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, Mr. Fig. Let's see, let's do some Revelio short here and see what happens. Just beat the hell out of him.
Lumos. Revelio.
Alright, couldn't do nothing with that, but what is this?
Lumos.
I didn't do anything.
Hello,
Who are you?
Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
Okay, her name's
Samantha thinks I'm
Lenora.
potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about
Have you
it?
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay.
Do
Well
come
then,
and find
move.
me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So I'm looking for a fat man holding a drink up with the arm out to the side and some stairs.
You think Garrett and Weasley would do better with translation if the drinkers aren't teachers?
What would that be?
I wonder how we got into Black's office.
Gardens at Hogwarts.
What? Oh, he's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, right
This
here.
looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The statue is an ingradiating grin. Depicts the what? Yeah, I said that right. The medieval wizard George Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous uncaution. I don't know how to say that shit. Holy shit. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Okay, so that guy just made a potion and he makes everybody believe he's their best friend. But what the fuck is that for?
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh. Okay, so the moth is supposed to go to the frame.
I was worried transfiguration was
And
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
select field guide page. Where is she? Oh, back up here. Okay. Look at that, already completing side quests. Haven't even started the main part yet. Figured it
Lenora,
out.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Alright.
I should have seen that.
I just saw a flying paper. What was that?
No better feeling than plunging your hand with the green.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
I think that just flies around for fun. It doesn't actually have any ordeal for me to do with. Where do I need to go now? This way. To one of these. What was that? Okay, that's what that was. Okay. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statue and denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Okay.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read. Better than the library.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night.
Well, I guess let's go this way. Where am I going? Can I talk to anybody? Oh, sorry. Pussycat! Oh, I'm petting the kitty cat. Where's the dogs at? If you're a dog fan on YouTube, put it in the chat or in the comments. Cause whoop.
Revelio.
So all I have to do is walk up to these now and they light up? I'm confused. Another field guide. I don't think I'm going to keep reading all these because there's a lot of stuff in it and I am horrible at pronunciation, so if you guys want to read it, I'll leave it up for a second. You can pause the YouTube video and do what you like. But for now, I am just going to find them. I bet you I get to fix this later. I'm going to use that, oh, what is this? So right now, all we have unlocked is Luminos. Or Lumos. But it looks like we can unlock a bunch of different ones. That's cool. It's a good one. Okay, so there's some spells we get to unlock that might be pretty good. Let's head to the next area we need to go to get another mission going or something. Who's over here?
A 142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Oh. He's already talking shit. Level 2 lock.
Lumos.
I saw you move.
Revelio.
There's a chest over there. Like I said, if you want to read it, read it. But this is the painting of Ilias. Or however you say that. And there you go. But for now, like I said, I'm just going to be claiming them and we're going to continue on with the story. I am assuming whoever I need to be talking to is up here. What the hell?
You should be more careful!
Revelio.
Is that another painting? It is indeed.
Lumos.
I guess we're going to be doing another painting. What? Where's that at? Up here. What's this?
Revelio. Lumos.
Come on. Follow me back to your painting. And we are done. I've done 2 of the paintings already, not bad. I wonder how many of those you need to do. So this is a chest. Just beyond this wall. What the hell? Okay, so you can aim in. Not what I wanted to do.
Revelio.
How do you open it?
Lumos. Protego.
I have to like hit him right in his eyeball. Open! Alright, I guess we'll figure that out later. I need to go talk to the next person in this that I need to talk to. Which seems to be up here. This is, yeah, begin quest. We're gonna start here. LMAO, LMAO what? What did I do?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Yo,
you
that
may be
skull
asking
is
yourself how an
crazy.
old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I get to learn Levioso.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, so I need to go this way. Levioso. Easy.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yo, why did my character's face look all fucked up?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should Levioso. Good Protego. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Even all my students are this adept.
Levioso.
I do enjoy life and duel.
I fucked him up.
Not bad for a beginner.
You give as good as you get.
Ah, he's part of the Slytherin gang. No wonder. He's cocky.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All
Okay.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Milda?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Everett?
Not the other way around.
Who are you?
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Cressida?
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
That's Adelaide there. Okay, I've met her before.
Nice work.
Talk to this fool.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was... Never used my wand in combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You know you... Sounds
Unsanctioned?
suspicious.
I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Okay, so we can join their little secret fight club. It'd be cool, huh?
Off on another
Walk up
adventure,
here,
are
there's a
we?
light up.
Revelio. Lumos.
See, now she's not.
Levioso.
Oh, come on, I wanted him to float. That would have been funny. Just lift his ass up. How do I go up? Okay, I'm heading the right way at least. Oh, look at that. It shows a... I never noticed that before. It actually shows like a little gold wisp to show me where to go. Another kitty cat? Yeah.
Levioso.
Come here. Yes! I elevated a cat. Hold on, I want to get a screenshot of that.
Levioso.
Ah, I fucked up. No. Bad kitty, come here. I need a screenshot of that. Screenshot of the wrong thing. Bam. Floating kitty. There we go. That's what we wanted to screenshot. Okay. That might be the what you call it to this video. Run in.
Tends to go on a bit.
Alright, we're gonna begin this quest, which I believe is another class. And then I think I'll call it on this episode.
Here.
This will be
Behind
episode
you.
2.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
There was an open seat here.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin,
517.
can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
We got, what is this? Accio? We learned Accio.
Accio.
That is not
Very
bad.
nice.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
We're going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, so what do we gotta do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Really?
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry.
Ah.
Excellent
Right there.
control there. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Let's go. Come on.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch
Why are you
this.
gonna stand right in front of me? Oh, wow. She got 50 points already. Splendid. 50 points, let's go.
Here we go.
Should've knocked her own one off.
That is how it's done. Nicely done. Let us see this.
I know what I gotta
There
do.
we go.
I gotta drag it right at hers. No!
Very good.
I didn't knock it off. I needed to let it go harder, but whatever.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did he do now? Oh, great.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles
Okay.
it all.
Watch this.
Oh, you think you're good, huh? You only got 30 though.
Yes!
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Gotta time it right here. Let's go!
Excellent control there.
Thank you, thank you. Gotta just time it right. No way. Oh, I thought she was gonna bump that one in. Alright, so like right there.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna beat you this time.
Let us see this.
Unless she gets a... No,
There we go.
no matter what, I beat her.
Accio.
Let's go!
Splendid!
Woohoo!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Technically it's 1-1.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Huh. I think that's the truth.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use it if you're so inclined.
Well,
I heard something.
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Levioso! Accio!
Doesn't work. Let's see, can I...
Levioso!
Fuck your book pile. Get rid of all those for you.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust
speak
your
with him and then we'll
first
finish
charms
this.
lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, so we're gonna get a special quest from him soon, he says. Let's, I'll do one Revelio. And see
You're
what
the
we
new
can
student, aren't you?
Let's talk to...
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
Samantha
you.
Dale.
You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've
Kind
been
of you to say.
fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, nice to meet you, Samantha.
Revelio.
There's nothing up here for me to do. But I think we're gonna outro this and say it's so far going good. That guy likes messing with people, obviously. Let's try Levioso his ass. Can't do it. Levioso another person.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
You cannot Levioso another person.
Stop
What about
it, Peeves.
Aggie?
You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble? You
Levioso.
reckon? You can't get Peeves a
Lumos.
smack. She says it's a boot.
Okay, so you can't really do much, but so far the game's going good. I'm enjoying it. There will definitely be more episodes of this. Oh, I know what we can Levioso though. Before we leave here. Levioso! Ah! I love it. Alright. But thank you guys for watching, and if you do like the video, leave a comment, and if you made it this far in the video, comment floating cat. How about that? Since I like making this little guy float. Look at him hiding from me. You can't hide. But alright, if you did like it, leave a like. Subscribe to my channel. We're 48 subscribers, trying to get to 50 at this moment, and hopefully grow further from there. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.